All right, guys, welcome to our final wrap-up video here. Beniah had just asked if I could play the same teams in the same countries. Would I have any different strategy? And the answer is no. Honestly, we should have won attacking into Morocco. And, we talked about it. We talked about this idea of um, one of the things I think a mistake I made is I just said, hey, Spain and Italy, you need to coordinate with each other. That means delaying landing times, making sure they hit at exactly the same time, making sure you have everything ready to land all at one time. That's the crucial thing. We can't allow Morocco to shuttle defenses back and forth. So, the ideal was going to be to have at least 10 landing in every single province and then spikes of about 70 in two particular places, one from Spain. I'm sorry, one from Spain, one from Italy. But again, what happened was that for whatever reason, Italy decided to shift his attack focus, which essentially made it be two different waves. But I still maintain if we had landed everything all at once, I mean, what happened was Spain died on the shores, and then Morocco was able to move all those over to defend a single attack of 70, which was really just sending men to die, is all that was. But no,
Right.
I like the strategy, and if we could have taken Morocco at the very beginning, um, I think that might have been game over, because then we take away 6 energy tiles from you guys, and that's one thing. One of the things I talked about was like, look, I'm down 2 territories, Russia's down 1 territory, but that's a differential of 6. If we're down 3 and they're up 3, that's a differential of 6. So, again, if we take 3 double energy tiles, that's 6 energy down for you and 6 energy up for us. That's a differential of 12. All these things matter because not only do we go up, but you go down. Um, and I do think if your attack had landed properly in Russia, you might have been able to cripple and take Russia. So if we're talking best of all worlds, it would have been an entirely different game where our power is concentrated in the south. Now we've got, France, Spain, Morocco, Italy, and Austria-Hungary. At that point, we could have concentrated maybe on the Ottoman. But I think you would have
Right.
taken the north. And so it would have been much more polarized north and south. But it would have been an interesting game nonetheless. How about you? Would you change anything?
So the only thing that I think that I would change for me personally, I think that everybody else did exactly what they should have done. My problem was I sent troops from Great Britain all the way to the northern provinces of Russia, and they didn't even arrive until after the conflict had started. And we had a 2-day um, no fire period,
Mm,
and my troops were walking that entire time, and I still didn't get there in time.
mm,
And they took a province, but they took a province, and we didn't. I didn't get to participate at all in the attack on St. Petersburg. So I
mm.
think if I wouldn't have changed anything, it would be to take the same troops, because I'm the only one. Great Britain was the only one that was anywhere near Morocco. Um, I should have taken troops and sent them south to threaten Spain to prevent what you guys did.
Right.
It ended up, it didn't, I didn't get punished for my mistake, because there were other like minor tactical errors. But if I had been able to do that, I think that it would have ended up a lot better.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, thanks for this conversation. I'm glad we were able to kind of have a reflection upon this. This is eventually going to be at the end of the playlist that I put together from both your videos and mine. And so thanks for the conversation. And yeah, I think we've actually got a lot more to talk about because I want to put together. We need to go start fighting battles in the wild as an alliance.
Yeah.
So my final thing to you is what I'd always kind of planned was I want the winner to choose 3 players, and the loser
Okay.
will choose 2 players. So I'm going to choose 2 players, and let's put together a team to challenge out in the wild. So maybe be
Do
thinking
you
about it.
think?
What's that?
Yeah, absolutely. Is it possible to be doing two challenges at the same time, or is it going to be we're going to do one challenge at a time? Do you know?
I don't know. I would say I'll only cast one if I do cast it, but if we can do 2 at a time, I'll do 2 at a time. I've been paring down my games. I usually have as many as 8
Yeah.
games going at one time, and right now I've only got